Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Why ain't I moving? Moosin! I appear to be frozen in place. Give me one moment. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, apparently shifting your universe locked me in place temporarily. Apologies, everybody. But yeah, welcome to our new home. As much as I loved the synthwave Void, that's not what the Void Sea looks like, and it doesn't really fit my vibe as I really think. So, with the help of an amazing artist, who I am going to plug right now because they are just the absolute best. And if you get a chance, I would highly recommend procuring this person's skills. I haven't set up all the panels and stuff like that, so the credits aren't fully set up yet. But please, if you have needs, Misfit Mochi is so good. Whoop. My torso seems to have come detached. Man, you would think that I would be able to maintain molecular cohesion a little better. Oh well, we'll fix that. We'll fix it in post. Let me just put my torso back. There we go. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought my legs were asleep. No, I just couldn't feel them because they were detached from my body. Commence the jiggling. All right. Sorry, I am behind. You got that scuff life for life. Let's go through the list. Say hello to everybody. We got Nestor. Nestor, it's wonderful to see you. Printers. And who else? Who else? We got printers being a sassy little fuck, subverting my authority at all. We got Moosin. And we got Weems. And the one, the only Ryusei of the Shining Heart. Yes, it is done. Also, Weems, I hope that you don't die from cat allergies. I also feel like being a lion and having cat allergies is like, I feel like that's a bad deal, right? Uh, it's you with the allergent beam. Gently putting some books on the desk so I can crawl up onto a shelf. Oh yeah, definitely. Feel free. Frozen. I'll get the big hyper realistic hand and prod you until you move again. Yes, mochi 100% cooked. This is great stuff. I 100% agree. Wiggle. It's okay. That's the horror part of the cosmic horror. Commits the wiggling. I lose parts all the time. I'm hypoallergenic, but I'm not above allergies. Hypoallergenic to others, hyperallergenic for yourself. Uh, all right. And Weems, you got your one of a kind, bespoke, artisanal, handcrafted, and newly rebranded. Hello. Uh, I guess really the only thing to do is to give you a proper hello and a welcome to my parlor of sorts. It's not exactly a real space. We're still in the Void Sea. I've kind of shaped a portion of it to be friendlier to mortal and mortal adjacent beings. One of the big problems that I was hearing was that people were coming down with psychosis from being in the synthwave purple dimension for too long, and that's bad for metrics. So we had to take care of that. So I have attempted to create a place that is more welcoming while not forsaking everything it is to be a cosmic horror, of course. There are a couple little trinkets and knickknacks from various dimensions and planes of existence that I have been to. You'll see some platonic solids floating around. No, they're not dice. I know you think they're dice. They're not dice. They're the embodiment of pure fundamental concepts, and, no, don't put them in your mouth. And don't roll them. They're mine. You don't get to roll them. You'll get bad luck on them. Nestor, let me get you your one-of-a-kind, bespoke, artisanal, handcrafted, embroidered, freshly pickled hello. Uh, let's see. Who have we got? I guess I could give you the tour. Nestor, it's great for you to pop into my parlor. Let me show you around. You've already seen the intro. You've seen the starting soon. I've got, again, like I said, various knickknacks. I've got a crystal that glows. I don't remember where I got this from. Well, I mean, I'm sure there can't be that many crystals throughout an entire multiverse, right? And the skull. Well, listen, I know I'm not beating the mind flare allegations, but I assure you, it's not what you think. Maybe we'll talk about the skull some other time. We'll keep moving along. Um, and we have our gaming with chat set up. Everything's set up here, all nice and cozy. But when we need a little bit more screen space, we can move the bookshelf a little bit and get a little bit more open, get a little bit more free. I really wanted to go for like a little bit of an Art Nouveau vibe, so I really appreciate Mochi's attention to detail on a lot of that. And everything else is pretty much the same. Circle back into the main part of the parlor, but yeah, that's that's home now, and I hope you all like it. Let me catch up on everything. I almost forgot to get my signed, dated, unique handcrafted hello. Did it have college degree and 10 years work experience? I do struggle with perceiving things beyond the standard 3 to 4 dimensions. This feels much more comfortable. No, do not put the platonic solids in your mouth. No. All right, somebody grab Prin, turn her upside down, and start shaking. Uh, no, that's a third one. Which which ones did you eat? Just tell me you didn't eat the D10. That's the worst one to eat. I mean, it's not a D10. They're not dice. God, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put up like a little kitty fence to keep you all from getting into certain parts of the parlor. Exactly. They're hedrons. Uh, you say that, but they're looking awfully rollable and able to be used for generating random numbers on the fly for various reasons. But they don't have numbers on them, see? They don't have numbers. They don't show you numbers when you roll them. They show you things, portents, possibilities, and impossibilities alike. They show you the expanse of human knowledge and the fleeting breath of an instant. They show you the cosmos and they show you the space between atoms. They're not dice. Uh, I love the crystal lamp. It looks very lit. You know, I'm going to defer to Ryusei on this, but generally, I think that it is not wise to lick crystals. So, I'm not saying you can't, but I am going to say you shouldn't. Yeah, hey, don't do that. Especially don't lick Ryusei crystals. Yes, thank you. Exactly. Uh, when a cat meows at you, they're actually telling you to drink water. I think the skull is there because you flayed a mind. I swear to you, and I'll tell you the story sometime. The skull is not from a person I mind flayed because I have never mind flayed anyone. I know I'm not beating the allegations, but I swear. Reaches my little paws over and just nom 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 nom. I'm a felt not dice bag. God. Uh Dice is when you have cubes of onions. That's what dice do. That's what numbers are. They could they can get a good look at my atoms from inside you. Ha ha. What if the crystals fall off of you though? Free rock candy. He thinks the squid doth protest too much. I'm like 50% digital if this FMV is kicking in properly. I'll probably be fine as long as the crystal isn't attached to anyone. I mean, or like as if it expresses as a liquid crystal, then you might end up as like a Game and Watch instead of an FMV. So you got to be careful about that. But yeah, I got it. I got it today, and I want to tell you a little story. And this is going to be me glazing my rebrand artist. So I got everything, and I was super excited. And you see the little platonic solids floating here that are not dice in front of chat. I thought that was really cool, but I had an issue. I couldn't put chat because I previously had my chat set up as like under a transparent section, and I didn't have a way to chroma key this part out. And I was like, ah, shit, that sucks. And I didn't bring it up sooner because I didn't think about it. So I was like, man, I'm going to feel bad because I should have thought about this. It's something that I should have thought about, and I didn't. And I don't want to be one of those people that like makes more work for an artist. But I just frankly did not have a way to do this, and I didn't want to cover up their work because it's good. So I messaged them, and I'm like, hey, I'm a bonehead. I didn't realize that this is going to be an issue. I am totally fine with like doing this, but I don't have the technical knowledge. Is there a way that I could chroma key this stuff out and do this? And they were like, I got you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the back layer with none of the dice. I mean, not dice. They said dice, but they're not dice. With none of the platonic solids on it. And then it'll be blank, and you can lay your chat on there. And then I'll have another layer that you can put that's just going to be the solids. And they did that like in a matter of like 10 minutes and sent it back to me. And I am incredibly grateful, and it's I don't know. It's just awesome to find and have cool people that do stuff like that, and it made me feel really happy. And then the long day of resetting everything uh started again. So I had to go in and I had to move all of my stuff around, all my notifications, all my stuff. And boy howdy, that sucked. That sucks so much. But it's done. And you know what? That's okay. Eat liquid crystals. My resolution increases. Oh, that would compress me. Good catch. I gotta be careful. It wasn't a nightmare. Just the octopus had an untrustworthy vibe that I can't describe well. It was destructive and gonna bite things. Don't you like not have any bone in your head? Next question. We might have a nib. I love these solids platonically. I don't think Plato would respect any of these solids. I mean, Plato was an A plus number one hater forever. Let's be 100% real. Um, but yeah, that's where we are. And I'm super excited. The only thing that's kind of a bummer is I don't have um since the purple synthwave dimension has been closed, all of my like follow and sub and bit and raid notifications used Windows from that. And I don't really have any Windows, but that's fine. I don't really need them. But I did have to change some stuff up. So you will see a slightly different notification for that. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think that this turned out incredibly well. And I don't know. I know this is going to sound corny. I know this is going to sound silly for like, a background behind me, but like it feels more like home. It feels like a place that was made for me. Junji Ito joke here. And it feels like a place that I want to like have people and, you know, hang out and do fun stuff. So, I don't know. Sappy, saccharine bullshit over. Um I'm sorry, but you are corny, my man. There is no escaping. You're right. Those are the allegations for real that I cannot beat. Uh, but yeah, embrace the corn, gentlemen. Behold, corn. Oh, that's great. I guess I could just eat this and take me down to Kansas City where the fields are corn and the people are also corn. You fear being corny, but I was born on the cob. What else? Oh, now I want to say another dumb aquatine. Fill me with barbecue sauce because I'm dumb as hell. You better believe it. All right. All right. All right. All right. As far as I know, with the exception of Moose, and I'm the only one here that has a proper license to tell dad jokes. So let's just rein it in, all right? Okay. I'm going to go to a place with a snack, but I'll probably be back soon. Okay, well, enjoy a good snack, and I hope you get back soon, and you're safe, and you have a snack, and you have enough that you can share with me, and you have the ability to teleport a snack into my mouth. License, what are you, Squid Cop Dad Squid? Oh shit. Oh shit, they're on to me. I gotta go. I'm a cat dad. That gets me a limited license, right? It gets you a license to be ignored and disrespected, which is a very fatherly activity. Mmm, pretzels. That sounds good. But yeah, I wanted to futz around with this a little bit. Crack it open and have a good time. Ooh, peanut butter pretzels. Nice, nice, nice. If I could buy the ability to teleport snacks at the corner store, I would have already bought that for my build. Uh, so I wanna posit a question to everybody. I had a game that I was thinking of playing, but I'm open to suggestion. What I was thinking of playing is Tactical Breach Wizards, which is a game that is has comedic writing and is basically like, what if XCOM was more chill and had wizards who have a staff that is like a assault rifle. Could have hit you with the evil solo TTRPG. You know, that is actually one thing that you bring up, and I do want to mention. Uh, it's what if gunpoint were wizards? Yes, yes. One of the things that I would like to do more in the future, since I have these platonic solids, that is an inspiration for me to maybe try and do a little bit more tabletop stuff. Either solo TTRPGs because scheduling for me is terrible, or knock on wood, if I could get people together, I think it would be neat to maybe have some like one on one or small group shenanigans going on. So I don't know, but I'd like to do it. But yeah, I got Tactical Breach Wizards. Can I get you to playtest Fleeting then? Uh, you know, I would love that actually. I think that would be cool. Uh, I also have that I could play, which isn't new to me. Mullet Mad Jack, or uh, I could do something a little bit more weird. Um, Boncha, who let me make sure that I have that right. It's Boncha VT, right? Hopefully, we'll find out. Yeah, I did it. But Boncha, who is a wonderful Tanuki, and you should check out, got me a new game that I am curious to play. It is a point and click, and I gotta It's called The Procession to Calvary, and it is a point and click that is visually in the style of like ye olde medieval art. Think like Book of Kells type stuff. Also, Strap! Hello! Welcome to the parlor. Welcome to the new digs. You like it? Let me get you your one of a kind bespoke artisanal handcrafted newly varnished hello. Uh Strap. Did you know? Strap Streams is incredibly cool and goes around to various channels, spreading good cheer and also silly little goofs. This has been Fun Incredibly True Things with Photogen. A marginalia point and click, you say? Yeah. I don't know a lot about like the details of it, but it looks interesting. Ooh, Photogen Funsies is very good. I like that. So, I am going to defer to all y'all cool people. And let me throw up a poll. Bruh. What play? Tactical Breach Wizards. The Procession to Calvary. Or Mullet Mad Jack. And we will let that run for 3 minutes. Okay. I'm most down for the point and click or breach wizards in case the poll does not allow me to vote twice wise. Reminder to all of you that you matter, you're valid, loved, worthy of love, important, allowed to have emotions in bad days. You don't have to be strong or perfect all the time. You are not broken. I'm so proud of all of you for existing, and I'm so thankful that you are around. Trans rights are human rights. Stay safe, y'all, and don't give up. Hell yeah. To that end, while the poll is going on, through the power of channel points, I got to vote twice to show my indecision. Nice. Excellent. Uh, I am going to BRB real quick, and just to kill ads, I'm going to run those while I'm away. I am incredibly thirsty, so I'm going to go get a drink. Don't go anywhere. I'll know if you do. I'll find you. And then I'll say, why did you go somewhere? But I'll be right back. And we're back, and it looks like the procession to Calvary, the medieval point and click, has won. So, how about we pop on over and give it a look see, shall we? All right. Let me just reach into the ether and pull forth the game. Any second now. Any second now. Oh, sorry. I'm having to reach back to the medieval ages to pull a point and click out from there. Of course. Sorry. Of course it's going to take a while. Fool! Hmm. It says that it's running, but it sure isn't. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay. Now go. Go, my minion. Make my monster grow. Gotta activate the super stretchy arms. Nah, you're right. You're right. Huh. I don't know why it's taken so long to load. It is taking its sweet time, as they say. It says it's running, but it sure isn't. I don't know why. Off to a great start so far. Let me task manager. Yeah, it says that it is running, but there is not a window to do view. Um, Weird. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. I'm gonna close my Steam. I'm gonna shake it really hard. I'm gonna put the fear of God into it, and then we will succeed. Because everybody knows that technology only works properly when it fears you. You gotta threaten it. Man, feels like everything's going slow right now. What the heck? Let me just close like literally everything, I guess. Because I don't know why it would take so much to do things that you do all the time. We're off to a great start. Yeah, Steam is chugging too. Is it like a Steam thing? Because that would suck. It turns out many games use Steam. And it would really suck if it was like a thing that's like, oh, you have to restart your computer because that's hard to do while you're streaming. Little known fact. Yeah, my Steam is just stuck on loading user data and spinning its wheels repeatedly, which is not ideal. And I do not know why it is like this. So, we may have to hard pivot to something else. I don't know what, frankly. Let me try something. Oh, I wonder if I go into like the Steam library and all that and I find the thing if I can play it there. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, so that's not working. That's cool. That's great. You love it. You love it when Steam says, "Hey, I'm not working." Tabletop games don't use Steam. Prove it. Cite your sources. MLA format. Let's go. Okay. Does that run a thing? It does not look like it does. Hey, Billy, what was your favorite part of Talking Stream? I like the part where he fucked around with Steam for a long time. Okay, log in. Do it. Do the thing. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please. Well, I believe we are at an impasse, and that impasse is I don't think that my computer and Steam want me to play a game that requires anything other than turning my fucking computer off. So I don't know what to do. I got one idea. Well, it's a long shot, but maybe, just maybe, it might work. And it will be funny because it will absolutely undo like the chief merit of getting this game from someone for free. Whoop, whoop. Steam opening? Steam opening? Maybe? Maybe? Question marks? Who knows? Oh my god. This is agony. I don't know. I have never had it be this cantankerous. And now it's just like, I've decided you shall suffer. Well, while I'm working on that, let's put some music on and have it not be terrible to watch. You know, the thing that I should have done this entire time rather than getting lost in the sauce, as it were. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's just me. I think it's, if I had to guess, I would say that it stems from the fact that I cleared my cache recently, and I think that it's like missing some key browsery type files. All right. Uh, do. All right. Procession. Okay. I have a solution, assuming that this works. And it's to buy this game on GOG and play it from there. Oh well. I'll never say no to giving devs money. I just gotta uh, conjure up the code on the back of my card. All right, come on, come on. Why are you making me verify a payment of like $10? Come on, come on. Now, install the game. Okay, GOG Calvary. Oh my god, I'm gonna punch you in the butt full force. Did you know? It's been a 5 stream streak. I do now. Okay. It's installing slowly, surely. But hopefully this is worth it and I have not absolutely wasted everybody's time with this. If so, um sorry. Also, Strap, let me get you your forbidden eldritch secrets. Now, those of you who have sensitive constitutions or are prone to loss of sanity points, avert your ears, close your eyes, and seal away your very soul, for the knowledge I am about to render unto you may prove detrimental. The scrolls foretell that if you are to take all of the forbidden sprinkles from every gunpla you have ever made in your entire life and swish them in your mouth, you will ascend to a higher plane. All right, and now your world building BS. So, um, let's see. That's how I got here. Yeah, so congratulations. There is no way back. You're stuck. I'm curled up on your bookshelf and I'm sneaking naughty pictures of non Euclidean geometries between the pages. Uh, that's what I'm here for. The higher plane is optional. And for your world building, let's see. Okay, I've got a fun one. Um, so do stars sleep? You know, that's a good question. Usually, no. However, there are some of the infinite names that do appear very stellar in size and amount of fire that composes them. And I suppose they, like I, can sleep in some manner if they choose to. But in terms of actual just giant balls of burning incandescent gas, I don't think so. Unless you're talking about like celebrities, in which case, yes, they do. All right. Let's see if this works. Everybody hold on to your butts. If this does not work, I will cry. I got some bad news, gamers. I just don't think that it's working. I don't know why it's doing this, and I hate to do this. I think I have to restart. So that's fun. That's cool. That's not bullshit at all. Yeah, it's not. Which is a Bomero. And like I can see the process in my task manager, but it doesn't pop up ever. So I feel like there's something going on. So hey gamers, I hate to do this, but I guess uh I'll I'll be back as soon as my computer stops being a pain in the dick. That's cool. That's great. We love that. Well, so here's the thing. I think I have to restart my entire computer. So, yeah. Be right back. Christ.